It's 1-1, and it's going to head back to New York. But before we get to that, let's head out to the Bronx. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. Yankees hosting the Guardians. Travis Kelce, my girl Taylor Swift.
The Swifties are here.
They're here. They're in the Bronx. They came to see Juan Soto, who gets things started in the bottom of the first. Hits that ball into center field. 2 men on for New York. Next batter, Aaron Judge facing Alex Cobb. The splitter is called for strike 2. Aaron Boone didn't like it. A little barking early.
Some tough pitches on Judge early in this one, and you need to establish a good strike zone for him.
Yeah, later in the at-bat, caught looking X, and he continues to struggle.
Yeah, that's a little far out, especially if you're trying to produce in the postseason. You're trying to be better, more disciplined, get pitches in the middle. That's tough right there.
Here's a guy, Giancarlo Stanton facing Alex Cobb. Runners on second and third with 2 outs, and he pops up.
You just missed that pitch, and if you're Alex Cobb, you're feeling like you just escaped a lot of trouble right there.
Yeah, maybe taking a deep sigh of relief. Bottom 3 still scoreless. Juan Soto hits one deep to right center field, and he gets the party started in the Bronx.
And this is why you bring him over, right? You sign him so he has the big moments like this. 109 off the bat, 401 feet. Ball just came right back over the middle of the plate, and to Juan Soto, you can't miss over the middle because he will do damage.
All right, New York up 1-0. Next batter, Aaron Judge again, and he walks.
And these are the type of at-bats you want to see him have. And then right after that, maybe a little issue with Alex Cobb, feeling something.
Yeah, we know how good Cleveland's bullpen has been. Stanton's up with 1 out, and he walks. So now there are 2 runners on. We go later in the inning, Anthony Volpe with 2 outs, and he walks.
Yeah, just good at-bats right there from the Yankees, top of the order, being smart. Swing decisions were good right there, and you load the bases with some opportunity now.
All right, here's a rookie, Joey Cantillo, in for Cleveland. His pitch gets away. Aaron Judge slides in safely. The Yanks up 2-0.
And honestly, Danny, I think the moment might have got to him a little bit here. Just spiked some baseballs that you don't normally see him do. And anytime in this environment, when you see something like that, you got to think about the nerves that come into play.
Yeah, New York's up 3-0. Later in the Verdugo at bat, he swings and misses. Cantillo gets the strikeout. Not a good inning for Cleveland. Carlos Rodon, though, on the other side, he was dealing.
He's getting swing and miss all day, and Cleveland hadn't seen him this season, so being able to establish that fastball on the inner half of the plate to righties, that back foot slider to righties, but also being able to go away from lefties with that slider. He was dominant all day today, and they needed a great start from him and a lot of length for them to have some energy in this one.
Yeah, the fans liked that one.
Nice job of just putting guys away. And this is just a display of him being able to command the baseball, Danny. I thought him setting up guys by getting strike 1 and getting ahead in the count was something of a theme today for him. And you felt like he toned it back a little bit, right? Last time out, maybe a little overexcited in those first couple of innings. You didn't see a lot of expression from him, and I thought that helped him conserve some energy, especially when he got the 2 strikes. Just look at him placing it exactly where he wants it, right? Starts in the middle, dives down and away. 9
strikeouts and 0 earned runs through 5 innings. We go. Brian Rocchio, top 6. Rodon. Rocchio sends that one to deep left. A solo shot. Cleveland gets on the board. They're still trailing 4-1.
And maybe the one mistake that Carlos Rodon made, a little bit too good over the plate with 2 strikes, and Rocchio took advantage of that in a major way.
Giancarlo Stanton, bottom 7, 2 outs, an 0-1 pitch, and he rips that one to left field.
Danny, every time I see it, I mean, you just think about him standing at home plate. When he stands there, you know it's a Stantonian blast. I mean, you talk about 439 feet, the deepest home run this postseason. Ridiculous.
I see what you did there, Stantonian home run. I like it. Top 8, same score. Tim Hill in to pitch for New York, facing Rocchio. Runners on first, 1 out. That one's going to get past Anthony Rizzo. Torres gets the ball over and right, fires it over to first. So watch this. So Hill's in the way. He's called for interference. Aaron Boone's going to come out. He wants to talk about it. Let's take another look.
Yeah, Rocchio did a nice job of kind of creating that interference. Once he saw Tim Hill standing on first base, he just ran right into him, kind of held him, had the umpire see what exactly happened. He saw it right in front of him. And for Hill, he can't stand on the bag there at that moment.
Yeah, that's some baseball IQ if we've ever seen one. Stephen Kwan comes in, singles to left. Jimenez scores for Cleveland. That's it for Hill. Guardians trail 5-2. Luke Weaver comes in to pitch, trying to get that 5-out save. Gets Will Brennan on the changeup. 2 outs, and now Jose Ramirez grounds out to end the inning.
Weaver's been so good. You think about if you told him at the beginning of the season he was going to be closing out ALCS games, he might have laughed at you, but he's been one of the best relievers we've seen in the postseason as well.
We saw a little baby rocking earlier. Josh Naylor swings and misses on the changeup. Spike Lee's a fan.
Loved it. How could you not?
Next batter, Daniel Schneemann strikes out on the foul tip. 2 outs for New York. Luke Weaver now facing Austin Hedges. Another swing and miss on the changeup. Luke Weaver, a 5-out save for the Yankees. New York takes game 1, 5-2.